Flosstube. Soldier Stitch and Shannon here. Coming to you with...
Oh, I'm the Queen of Starts.
Welcome to the Royal Court of Stitching on this November 15th, Friday. We are laughing because...
This is our second try at a video.
It was beautiful. The first part was beautiful. We rambled. You know how we do. We had animal show and tell. And then we put the dogs in the kitchen. Well, the cats decided they wanted to show, and Oreo just happened to walk across my laptop and hit the button that would stop recording. So maybe if I feel like... Maybe if I get a wild hair on my ass, I'll just post the 3-minute video that we just made for shits and giggles.
Yeah, of just random nothingness.
And me not knowing how to word.
Oh, come on, that was the best part.
Fragging instead of frogging. Okay.
Okay, so now you have to show your new start again.
Yes. So, let's see if I can do this right this time. So this is the world's postage stamp, not the world's postage Trump. I think is what I called it.
I think so.
Yeah. So from Sew to Stitch, and I'm stitching this 2/2 on Moana from Leslie. No, not Leslie. Stephanie. I'm looking over there because I thought I had the tag for it over there on the table, but
I think you did. Now Alex was playing with it, so it's gone.
Okay. I think I don't need it. But this is when I'm starting to start burnout, so I didn't get much, but I got some, and so that, and then my, needle miner, Vini Vidi Vici, which is also going to be a tattoo one day. I don't know where it came from.
Very cool.
I think it came from Needle Attractions.
Yep.
Don't quote me. But Vini Vidi Vici, which is I Came, I Saw, Conquered in Latin, which I'm probably going to get tattooed on my wrist.
There you go.
I love it. I asked Mom, because my mom got one tattoo once she had her breast cancer. I've been in remission for like a year or two, I think. And her favorite plant is ivy, so she's got on her left shoulder a pink butterfly resting on a nest of ivy. And I've got the one quote tattoo on my shoulder, and I asked Mom, hey, I want to get another tattoo. Do you want to come with me and get another tattoo as well? And she goes, I already have a tattoo. I'm like, you can get more than one. She
Hence the word another.
No, I already have one. I'm like, okay. So she, hi, Mommy. I love you. So, random tangent. That's my new start. Kate is going to show off her new starts because, as always, she has more than I do.
I do. Although I'm a little behind for the month.
It happens.
I think I'm at 19, no, maybe 20 for the month.
Oh, you poor out. You are just, you're done. You cannot, you can no longer call yourself the Queen of Starts.
I had the math in my head, and then you were talking, and the numbers ran away. So
you can no longer call yourself the Queen of Starts if you only have 20 starts on November 15th.
I do. I know. So 25.
Can y'all believe this?
I know. But I did pick up fabric so I can do a new start today.
Yes, and I got to hunt for fabric for that.
Yeah. Okay, so first up. I think I showed this one last time.
Let me see.
Because I was...
You did not.
No?
No, because I rewatched the videos. By the way, I'd like to apologize for the last videos. I was not paying attention as much as I should have, but I will make sure that you can actually see Kate's projects. Because when you were in, you were just like, it was just like fabric. You were too close for either the binder or the piece to be shown. So,
awesome.
We got it this time.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm still used to recording on my phone. The whole laptop thing is new to me.
And better.
She says.
Come on, show your start.
Anyway, so this is Boo Chock Full by Hands On Design and created by the lovely Priscilla from Stitching Housewives. That's Stitching with the Housewives. I can never remember that. That's terrible.
You're a horrible human being.
I am.
Ooh, I need that fabric.
Isn't
is that the one you got from Stitching?
It is.
It is, yeah.
That was the random piece of hand-dyed Ada that I found, and then I said, oh, it's perfect. It's the perfect size. It's the perfect everything. I haven't a clue what it is. It is 18 count. It's either chalkboard or slate or one of those.
Y'all know the chalk ones.
One of those chalk ones. So there we have the start of one of the pumpkins inside the jar. And I have a Boo needle miner because it's called Boo.
Mike Wazowski.
So yes, it's this little dude right here.
No, I just realized I have to post the other video because how else are they going to see Delilah in her adorable sweater?
True. True.
I bought Delilah a sweater because it's been like 20 degrees when I'm letting her out in the morning because fuck Texas weather.
It's been cold this week.
She loves it so much, she was trying to eat it while it was still on her.
Do you blame her? You know, the
Yes,
other dogs
'cause
are laughing at her. I'm laughing at her. You know, she just wants to get the sweater off. So
She'll thank me in the morning when she's warm.
that's true.
You guys might have seen this recently.
Very recently. So we had to start the same project.
At the same time.
Yep.
I think you started it a little bit before I did.
Yeah. I think you were still trying to get the
That was one of my bad
vlogging.
days, yeah. So this week has been completely whacked with my sleep and my depression. It's been like I didn't sleep for 2 days and I slept 18 hours and then I didn't sleep. It's been a mess. So
And I've been in bed most of the week because of the cold.
pain is the bitch.
Yes, pain's been so fun this week. Anyway, so mine is on 18 count beige Ada. And I started mine in the middle, so I have part of the word Sydney. And my needle minder is brain, Pinky and the Brain. And it says, try to take over the world.
Pinky and the Brain.
World's postage stamp.
One is cheese.
Which I may just need to relabel this because I was really surprised to see it's called World's Postage Stamp because I have always heard people refer to it as postage stamps of the world.
Yeah, these are insane.
So,
Pinky and the Brain. Pinky and the Brain. Good love. By the way, it has been a good week in one regard. Disney Plus came out, and literally, Kate, I slept in here Monday, which was the night I didn't sleep because the 5-year-old was screaming, and then the dogs were up, and I got a couple hours, but I woke up to a 5-year-old eating with 101 Dalmatians on in the background, and then I think we watched 3 or 4 movies, Disney animated movies that day, and yeah, it's just been...
We watched a lot of Disney this week.
Yep, and we got it set up in the camper. So in the camper, I'm watching Kim Possible, as well as like the early 2000s, late 90s Disney Channel movies like Twitches and Halloween Town. And
see, this is where the age difference shows up because all the movies that she grew up with, I was already an adult.
Adult.
I said adult. I didn't say I was a grown-up. That's never going to happen.
I was about to say, are you grown up now?
No. I'll be 40 next month. So, but yeah, no, so yeah, but most of the movies she loves, I've never seen, I've only heard of a couple of them.
She did watch an episode of Kim Possible with me.
I did. It was very good.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it. So
no, I did notice the other day, I started, I'm on episode 6 now, but on episode 4, they pretty much pretend that she never met Draken or Shigo in the first episode, because they're like, they see Shigo on, like, camera, on, CCTV, and Kim's like, who is she? She's good! And then they introduce Dr. Draken, who is supposed to be her arch foe in the first episode, and she's like, I don't know who you are. I'm like, okay, so we're just pretending the first episode didn't happen.
okay. I think it's common with shows.
I think it's common with kid shows.
Yeah. We'll just pretend she was hit with a amnesia ray.
I mean, she's hit with a lot.
Yeah. So, I did like it, although I'm going to be watching Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers soon. Because I grew up with that.
My dog is losing her mind.
She is. Alright, so next 2 starts.
Halloween banners.
Yep, Halloween banners from Artisy. This is the red one. Each one is on 18 count antique white Ada. So I'm stitching them individually. So that's the red one.
You have thread in the front. Ooh, I'm telling on you.
I do. Well, so I would be able to tell which one was which. I did a little bit of black, and then I did a little bit of the color. So there's the green one. I just have one more to start. I have to start the blue one.
I'm hearing weird noises.
We'll go check on the dogs.
Hey! Your elbow does not taste good.
Mine?
Guess which one?
S'mores?
Yup.
S'mores is Dante from Coco. where Dante's eating his foot. S'mores does that regularly.
Yeah, he does.
So yes. Oh, and my nose is running.
Because it's cold.
It is. So
like this weather.
for I know I started these on November 12th because I needed some Disney starts for
Yes.
Disney Plus Day. So this is another of the stained glass pieces from Aurora that I love to stitch. This is the Moana piece because we watched Moana on Tuesday.
Moana.
So, and of course I have a Pua and Hey Hey needle minder.
I'm in trouble on Black Friday.
You and me both.
Because, okay, my favorite workout gear, where I get like this shirt and these leggings from, and the leggings from last week, and like all my tanks, they're having obviously Black Friday sale, and part of the deal is if you spend so much money, you get a free jacket that's like $70 value, and I'm like, I need the fucking jacket, and so my friends and really? I have to let them in here.
It would not be my video unless the dogs were barking.
Nope. So my friends and I are talking, we're like making plans as to what we're going to get and when we're going to get it. And yeah, I'm now in trouble. Oh my God, fine. You big baby.
They are. So this is a Donna Stitch chart. This is the Snow White one on 14 count white Aida. Have my little bit of 3808 in the middle and a Snow White pony needle minder. And my last start for this week, so far, I haven't done any starts yet today, but is Betsy Ross from Willow Hill Stitching Samplings. I always say Willow Hill Stitching, it's not, it's Willow Hill Samplings. Hello, baby. Hello. And this is...
The big ones wanted out. She went out and then came right back when she saw I wasn't going out with her.
I see.
What's the coffee, baby?
So, this is on 32 count Vintage Country Mocha from Witchelt.
Baby girl, yes, we love you. Can we? Okay, there we go.
I need to get more of these from Stitch Niche for the rest of the series, but this is the first one, Betsy Ross. And I have a little corner started of the border.
50 stitches.
Yeah, 50 stitches, and that whole thing's going to be filled. And then the border is about half of that all the way around. It's going to take a long time. This is very stitch heavy.
Quit showing your butt. God.
And then I have a sparkly flag needle minder on that one. So those are all my starts.
Woohoo!
All right, so what else have you been working on this week?
Okay, so I do. Oh, really, baby girl?
Honey, where are you
Your
going?
butt.
Nobody wants to see your booty. Put it away.
So I do owe y'all an apology. Last week I was bitching about this piece, but I didn't actually show it off. So this was a new start from
Last week?
I
Sometime?
think it's the week before. Hang on.
Week before, could you?
Hold on. This is where the handy dandy journal comes in.
Yeah, you picked up those colors today. You really should work on it.
I did. From November 4th. Delilah, up.
There you go.
There, lay down.
Do not lick me in the head. Sure, that's fine.
She has this thing with like pinning your hand down and licking it. So I apologize. This is Devon Cottage from Marty Bell. And I'm stitching this on Demos. I did this last week too. Demoiselle from Picture This Plus. And I did pick up, this was the piece that had, I was missing like 2 colors. And of course it was like the first 2 colors that I happened to grab.
She picked those up today, so.
Yes, out of pure spite, I picked it up today because it was pissing me off. I knew that I probably wasn't going to pick up this piece again for a while, but I picked it up just because it pissed me off. But this is where we are on it. Just a bunch of browns. But yeah, and my needle minder is from the Everyday Stitcher, and it's just books. Because Kate told me I had to theme it, like, according to the pattern. And I'm like, I don't have any house needle minders. Just grab what's pretty. Like, I don't have any house needle minders, but books are home, so. Yep. Okay. And then my...
Not the ears, honey. Not the ears.
Sweetheart.
Oh, okay, you haven't cleaned that hand. I have hand sanitizer. It's okay.
I love how you use hand sanitizer, and I'm just like, fuck it. I used to eat mud as a child, so I don't...
Oh, I'm sure I did too. How's my watch taste? Good? You got both hands. You've already cleaned both
She's like
hands.
chasing you, like, no. Okay, so why don't you go ahead and show off your whip, because my hand's currently being taken.
Okay. Don't you have more than...
Yeah, I do,
Okay.
but my hand's currently taken.
True, true. But I have more whips than you.
Yeah, so show off a couple, and then once my hand is free, I'll show off what... I've only got, like, 2 more to show.
Okay, so I worked...
She's a bit behind on this, but I'm whipping her to shape.
I'm a little bit behind. I did find out, though, I was updating my post in the Nano Stitch Mo group, and I discovered that I was not 10 days behind. I was only 9 days behind, because I actually did work on it on day 5. I just didn't write it in my book.
Okay.
So that was nice, and I did 4 days yesterday, because I did 200 stitches on it yesterday. So, Cluttered Collection by Jeremiah Junction. And just in case you've forgotten, on the 10 millionth time I've mentioned it, this is from Cross Country Stitching Magazine, June 2003.
Are you serious? That looks like a 1990 thing.
Nope. This is just Cross Country Stitching, Jeremiah Junction patterns. No matter what year, that's what they look like. I have their issues from 2010, I think was when they stopped printing the magazine, and it's just the way they look.
Okay, baby. Delilah, up.
So my 200 stitches I did yesterday,
Really?
I did at least finish the brown on the sheep.
The never-ending sheep.
The never-ending sheep. It was a lot of brown. And then started on the blue. There's a box, like a hat box behind him. So I started on that.
I'm sorry, is it time for me? Okay, it's time for me to flip my hand over. I'm trying to get her up. Delilah. Okay, yeah, go up, go up.
That apparently means chew your butt. Where are you going? The camera's running away.
Oh, sweet girl. Delilah, up. Up.
Come up here, honey. There you go.
Sit. 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 Stay.
Lick mommy's head.
I'm okay with that.
So, also been working on Raspberry Homecoming from Told in a Garden. And this has gotten quite a bit of love this week. I think about 400 stitches.
You've been working on it every day.
I have. So that's what it looks like.
Sit.
I've used it for a couple of challenges.
I bet that's really comfortable with her paws in your back.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Give me a massage while you're back there, pup dog.
Kate leaned forward right as Delilah laid down, and she just has her paws hanging off the edge of the couch.
So I filled in the white in the center strip of that blanket, that quilt. I had to pick up another red today, so I can finish that quilt now. But I did start on the barn, and that was a whole lot of stitching on the barn. So, and I have my little Holly Hobby needle minder.
Okay. So, I have, last time I showed y'all this, I only had 7 stitches, so I put another...
I'm going to move your foot. I'm going to move your foot because I don't want to squish it.
I put another 93 stitches into Gecko Rouge's As You Wish, which is their... I don't know what it is about hands. Which was their limited edition run. And holy confetti hell, y'all. This took... We are not going to talk about how long this took me to do. I think it was like... God, 3 days.
It was a whole lot of colors in that section.
Yeah, as you can see here, just colors. So this is a 100 stitch block. I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see it. Yeah, well, not bad, not bad. I still haven't. I think I'm on the hands. I'm like 90% sure I'm on the hands. We'll see. But my needle minder says, I sense there's something in the wind from Sally from the Everyday Stitcher. Cute, cute.
Hi. I can't reach your belly, though. I can't. I'm not strangling the dog, I promise.
But I'm so in love. No one loves me.
Darling, where are you going? Hi.
She's about to go back Uh-oh.
No, no, no. Stay on that side of the camera. Thank you.
No, that's not what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the void demon and the dog.
Oh, yeah, that'll be real good. And y'all be looking at the ceiling.
This is the void demon, which if I ever actually upload the other video, you'll see.
Don't step on the computer.
They're
Quit
best
showing
friends.
off your booty.
They're best friends. They like to play with each other.
They are.
You chase her around all day. I put her on top of you and you climb into Kate's lap. Okay.
Well, you know, there's days I'm afraid of her too, honey. She has this creepy look going on.
There's a reason I call her the void demon. Okay, I'm going to go put her in the kitchen because clearly she needs more attention than we can give her while we film. So if you want, get in the friggin' bag, you piece of, So if you want to show your next whip.
Okay. Don't lick my head. Don't lick my head.
Delilah, here.
I love you.
Go. You want to go outside? It's nice outside.
It is nice out. It's not that cold.
Nope, she doesn't need a sweater.
All right. So I worked on my Nightmare Before Christmas fan art
Love.
from Aurora this week.
It wouldn't be us if it wasn't crazy.
What?
It wouldn't be us if it wasn't crazy.
That's true. So I have been filling in some colors. I filled in a whole lot of yellow and some green and a little bit of blue and pink and just all those pretty colors.
Okay. The last whip
Your last whip.
that I have to show, if Kate will let me finish the sentence. Nope. This one's actually been getting the most love. I was saying I was only going to do 50 stitches a day on it. And then I kind of just, I stopped the new starts and then I just kind of threw everything to the wind because I fell in love with this piece. And then yesterday I had to frog out a lot of what I've done. But this is Mirabilia's Garden Prelude. And I'm stitching this 2/2 on Khaleesi, 28 count Jobelin, the garnets. 28 count something. Jobelin and Khaleesi from Under the Sea Fabrics. Now discontinued, but this is where we are, working on one of the columns, which I made a stitch too wide on this side, and I based everything off the top row, so everything I had to come out. But yeah, I was stitching it last night, and I sent a picture to Kate and Garrett, and I'm just like, this looks so much better in the picture, because it doesn't look like anything here, but on the picture, and I'm sure on camera, it actually looks like it's kind of an ornate column.
Mirrors are that way. The flag on My Lady of the Flag is the same way. I'll look at it, I'm like, it looks good, and then I'll take a picture or show it, and it's like, oh my gosh, you can see the folds of the fabric. And
Yep.
It's gorgeous.
So yeah, that's what I have. And Kate's going to show off the rest of her whips, and then we're going to get into haul, because it is payday, and we went on an adventure.
Okay, so I have 2 more whips. This is Small Ready to Strike from Charting Creations. And I did another diagonal. Isn't it the most beautiful triangle of 3371 you've ever seen?
Ooh.
So yes, another diagonal done on that.
I really, because I'm doing As You Wish for the 2,000 stitches in November. I really need to get cracking on that.
Yeah, well, I got to do 4,000 on this one because it's done in half stitch.
Which is good, because I was, like, last night I was done stitching this, I was thinking about As You Wish, like, I don't really want to work on that, so that may get worked on today, because I am technically still mad at this project, because I can frog out an entire column.
Yeah. And I need to I need to show you that I figured out how to do the diagonal from the center.
Yeah, so
I figure that out.
I started As You Wish in the center because, as I explained last week, there's swirlies in the top left. But as I'm looking in the diagonal cross stitching group, there's like people doing diamonds in the center, like starting that, and I'm like, I don't know how to do that, but I have a couple of full coverages that I may start to try a center. Yeah.
A center star on the diagonal.
Yes.
And
I know the diamond star.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, and I studied the pictures for a while, and I pulled out a chart that I have and colored on it and played with it, and I think I've got it figured out. So I have to do a new start for that. So my 30-minute-a-day project,
You
which
start
I
for
still
everything.
need to get my 30 minutes in before 4 o'clock.
Easily done.
Yes. Is Faces a Fairy 208. So still doesn't look like much, but I have added quite a bit.
It looks like pretty colors.
It does. It is very pretty colors. All kinds of browns and greens and grays all mixed together. So super fun. And I've been getting anywhere from 40 to 70 stitches done in that half hour, depending on how many color changes I have. So I'm happy with it. Good amount of progress every day. And I picked up the colors for the next diagonal. So
Okay. Is that all your whips?
it is.
All right. We're on to haul. So it is payday, so some damage was done. Not a lot. We were good. But we went to Creative Stitches this morning because Kate needed dinky dyes.
And they do carry dinky dyes.
From Creative Stitches, I got, Kate and I both, I have red, she has purple, these stash and store things. They're basically like, I'm going to rip the box open because I can. And Jesus Christ, did they super glue it shut. But they're basically these like,
That was fun.
they're like white containers. It's got some weight in it, but the primary thing is these bridges here.
They're silicone.
Yeah. So what you can do basically is, as you're stitching, I mark everything in pencil, and because I lose my pencils every 3 minutes, I can just stick it in there, and it stores it for me. And it's got like
You can put scissors in here. Your
corner gauges.
Yep, your Frogger, because you can
mold them
to whatever shape that you're trying to hold.
Yep.
So
and
cool.
The primary thing I'll be using once I get my giant Gecko Rouge Wonders of the World is going to be needles.
Yeah.
Because I can put like a needle case in here, and yeah, I'm so excited for that piece. Okay, that was really weird. I apologize. The other thing I got from Creative Stitches was cross stitch journal, which I will be using for my 2020 starts. It holds 50, so basically you write your stitchy list, and then you can put like pattern name, designer, when I started it, when I finished it, stitch count, all that stuff. The floss portion I'll be primarily using for any time I sub out a floss. I will not be using the time tracker, I can guarantee you that. And then notes, I don't know, I'll just put, I don't know, pretty stuff. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I got from there. And then we went to Michael's, and I got, because Kate has these everywhere, and she uses them to hold floss, which I will be putting in bags and doing today. I got 2 of these recollection boxes. They're photo boxes technically, but whatever. This one is Paris with the Eiffel Tower, and this one is La Vie est Belle, which is French for Life is Beautiful. I'm sure everyone knows. So yeah. Beauties. That's what I got for haul. Yay. And I placed a couple of orders for, I think I only placed 1 order. Yeah, 1 cross stitch order, which should be here next week sometime. Yeah, because the other thing was my best friend's Christmas present.
All right, while I was at Creative Stitches, I picked up the last 2 dinky dyes I needed for This'll Do Nicely by Glendon Place. 2 different shades of purple. So I am all set. Oh, one is called Lilac. One is called, would you say that's Gindabine? Gindabine. So, but those are the last 2. I have all the floss now to start This'll Do Nicely. I just need to pick up some plain 28 count white Monaco from Michael's. The Michael's we went to did not sell fabric. It was very odd. So I have to go to the one in Cedar Hill. But, having a good time over there? I can't help you now. Because all I did was throw a little thing at you. Let's not leave that around for the dog to eat. Or the child.
It's nap time.
It is.
We're the cats. No, we went to Petco because I had to get Delilah a new collar. And Kate would not let me buy a a catnip plant for the cats.
But they have catnip.
Yes, but this is a plant that can grow and get them high all the time.
That's true. That's true.
They wouldn't let me get it. Even though the freaking Void Demon is hilarious on catnip.
She is.
The Void Demon is hyper. Oreo.
The boy, he doesn't really. He's just like, he gets real mellow.
And then Cinnamon just like eats everything. So it would primarily be for the Void Demon.
Mm-hmm. But I did pick up, today was the very first day, yay, of the Chopping Mall Stitch Along from Witchy Stitcher.
Which, by the way, is on point. I'm going to pull it up now and read you the details as Kate shows that off.
So it is awesome. So I bought that immediately because I have no self-control.
As we're driving to Le Bon Temps for beignets this morning,
yep.
I hear from the passenger seat, I have no self-control. I'm like, you bought the chopping mall, didn't you? She goes, yeah.
Yep, and I bought fabric.
It's gorgeous fabric.
It is. It is spring. Yes, 32 count Lugana in spring from Picture This Plus. Of course, it's not showing up nearly as pretty as it is. It is like a very vibrant green, but the skeleton of the mall, the frames of each of the stores, is all kinds of browns and black and red, grays. It's just going to pop on this green. It's going to look awesome. So I did pick that up to start chopping mall.
Which I'm currently looking for the
description.
Yeah, I found lots of, they were like, hey guys, this is, this is little announcements about it. But I'm trying to find.
And then at Michael's, I picked up
DMC!
Handful of DMCs. Couple for my Raspberry Homecoming. One for my stained glass.
Jack?
Yes. Nightmare Before Christmas stained glass. I picked up one for my This'll Do Nicely. And the rest are for my Faces of Fairy. 30 minutes a day. So, got those. And I also picked up a new plastic Christmas ornament because that time of year again to take all my orts from the year and fill the Christmas bulb and put the date on it and put it on the tree.
Okay, so the chopping mall from the Witchy Stitcher, and this is out of the Witchy Stitcher Stitch Witch Hollow group. How do slashers pay for their hatchets, chainsaws, and various other torture devices? Well, they have day jobs at the chopping mall, of course. Take a glimpse into the life of these mundane monsters and get ready to clock in at the office with Mr. Voorhees. And what I thought was like really cool is let me see if I can find it. It actually says like shopping mall, but in red over the S, we've got a chain stitch C. Which was hilarious because I posted like hey, look at this on my personal page, and Garrett commented on it and was like, is that a chain stitch or this kind of stitch? I'm like, I love that you posted that, like I would actually know. And he's like, oh, I thought this was the group, not personal. But apparently it is a chain stitch. We looked into it.
Yes.
Ah, here it is.
And I was looking at the directions for the chain stitch. It's a little tricky, but I think we could figure it out.
We got it. Okay, hang on. I don't know how well this will show. No! Apparently it won't if the seam doesn't work. So, see, it's got the S, and then it's got a chain stitch C, bloody C all over it, and it's just, I adore that. So it's the chopping mall.
And it has a fair amount of the DMC Etoile? Is that
Etoile, yeah.
Yes, the sparkly DMC.
Which I have to find. But this is the whole skeleton of the mall. Ah!
The C looked better.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Probably because it's bigger. But yeah, it's a chopping mall.
It is.
And that, she posted, like, that bit, how that line's thinner than the others. That's intentional.
Exactly, yes. Yes.
That's going to drive me fucking nuts, but it's intentional.
Yes, trust the pattern.
Meg knows what she's doing.
Trust the pattern.
Okay, so that's what I have.
That's all I have.
All right. I will get this uploaded, and we will see if... Is that... Oh, Oreo's snoring. We will how is he snoring and cleaning himself at the same time?
He was snoring sitting up on the couch this morning, so
That is true.
that is Oreo.
I got graced with his presence today. And by grace, I mean he got fed up with Kate and leapt from the back of her recliner to right here.
Yep, he ditched me.
He's just like staring at me, and Kate's laughing because I'm just like, cat? And then he's just sitting there.
And then he begins to snore.
And then he falls asleep, so I just kept blowing on his face. He was very done with me. But I will get this uploaded. I will... Oh, do you have plans for next week? We'll figure out plans later. We'll figure out how we're going to do that later, because we never know what we're going to work on in a week. So I will get this uploaded. I will decide whether or not I want to upload the additional video. And actually...
That's my phone.
Yep, hold on 1 second. We are looking at the comments on our last videos and seeing what... Oh, look at this! Kana, over 1,000 whips. That's a video I would definitely want to watch, and if it has to be 12 hours long, so be it. Shannon, please, please, please convince her.
Twist my arm.
Kana, I got you, babe.
She does. Now, it probably will be 12 hours, but it will be spaced out through the month of January. 12 hours, kind of. We're just going to grab one box at a time and probably go through half a box in a video because there's about 80 in each box, if not more.
I got you. And then Caitlin says, I'm obsessed with both Royal games. I'm in the process of getting both up and will definitely be working on both next year. If y'all decide to sell it, I may join in.
That's a good idea.
Caitlin, we're always down to sell anything.
We are.
But just know that our sell means just stitch on whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, we can't really stick to any kind of schedule.
Clearly.
Ever.
Hey, we did film 2 weeks in a row on Friday.
We did.
Even if I came to her on Wednesday and I'm like, hey, don't forget we have to film tomorrow. And she goes, okay. We filmed on Friday last week, but if you want to film tomorrow, I'm like, no, I just thought we filmed on Thursday.
Yeah, but we were going to. Then the weather was nasty.
It's actually quite pretty out.
It is.
But, okay. 5 minutes later, we're done.
Yes, so thank you for all the welcome emails, comments. Well, they do get emailed to you. Welcome
on
comments.
an email I don't have on my phone.
Well,
so yeah, if your comment was liked by Soldier Stitching, that was me.
Yes, I still haven't figured out how to find the channel or what the channel name is.
The Queen holds the court and she doesn't know the name of it.
That sounds about right.
But anyway, if y'all have any questions, pop them down below. We will be more than happy to answer them in our usual rambling way. And until next week.
We should be filming next week. The following week we won't, because that'll be Thanksgiving week.
And the month of December.
Yes.
Because
you'll probably get me in the month of December.
You ain't gonna get me.
Right.
So I can't say too much, but because I don't know who watches this, but I will not be here basically from like 2 or 3 days before Thanksgiving until the probably 27th or 28th of December. But heads up, y'all, December 26th is the Queen's birthday. So I expect some happy birthdays posted to her on December 26th. Y'all are probably going to forget, just like I'm probably going to forget until I wake up and look at Facebook and go, oh, shit, it's her birthday.
It's okay. I'm used to it. Trust me. Again, I'm going to be 40, honey. I'm used to people forgetting.
That's only because it's the day after
Christmas.
And everyone's like tired and... Anyway, that's all we got.
It is.
Until next week, be happy, be healthy, happy stitching.
Bye.